So now here is another question from JEE Advanced. Question says a ball is thrown from ground at angle theta with horizontal and with initial speed u naught. For the resulting projectile motion, the magnitude of average velocity of ball up to the point when it hits the ground for the first time is v1. Average velocity v1 here. After hitting down, ball rebounds at the same angle theta. Theta will be same, and but with reduced speed. Here speed is u naught. Again speed here is u naught by alpha. Its motion continues for a long time. If the magnitude of average velocity of ball for entire duration of motion is this 0.8 v1, the value of alpha is. So you will start from this clue. Average velocity of entire motion. What will be the average velocity of entire motion? Average velocity will be equal to total displacement upon total time okay. So what will be the total time here? Total time will be equal to, for this part this is t1, here it is t2, then again t3 and so on. Now what is the formula for time of flight? Time of flight, this is equal to 2u sin theta upon g, which is directly proportional to u naught, as the theta here is constant during the whole motion. Here is theta, again theta, theta, so this is constant, but the speed is here u naught, again u naught by alpha, u naught by alpha square, so it is reducing with the time. So if here we take t2 upon t1, then it will be u naught by alpha upon t1 will be directly proportional to u naught and t2 will be directly proportional to this. So from here t2 will be equal to t1 by alpha. Again similarly t3 will be t1 by alpha square, t4 t1 by alpha cube and so on. So write down the value from here, t1 plus t1 by alpha plus t1 by alpha square plus so on. This is a geometric progression. So the sum will be equal to t1 upon 1 minus 1 by alpha. This will be the total time. Similarly, total displacement this will be v1 into t1 t1 plus v2 t2 plus v3 t3 plus so on up to infinite, and v1 will be equal to u naught sin theta. Theta is constant, so this will be directly proportional to u naught. V2 upon V1, this will be, V2 will be directly proportional to here u naught by alpha, and V1 u naught. So again V2 will be equal to V naught by alpha in similar way like this. V3 will be equal to V1 by alpha square. V4 will be equal to V1 by alpha cube, and so on. So write down here V1 T1 plus V2 T2. V2 T2 will be V1 by alpha T1 by alpha, V1 by alpha square T1 by alpha square, plus so on up to the infinite. So this will be again a geometric progression. The sum will be V1 T1 upon 1 minus 1 upon alpha square. Total displacement this. Now average velocity V will be equal to total displacement V1 T1 upon 1 minus 1 upon alpha square upon total time. This will be T1 upon 1 minus 1 by alpha. From here you can say V1 T1 will cancel out from there upon 1 minus 1 by alpha into 1 by 1 plus alpha. So 1 plus 1 by alpha, this is equal to V1 alpha upon 1 plus alpha. So this will be the average velocity, and this is given in 0.8 V1. So we can equate it with 0.8 V1. So alpha upon 1 plus alpha will be equal to 0.8. So from here you can calculate the value of alpha. This will be equal to 4. This is the answer. This was also a very simple question. Only demand was to focus and again a simple question that can be solved within hardly 30 seconds. Thank you.